Meri Brown has shared candid details about her ongoing connection with her ex-husband, Kody Brown, explaining that even though their marriage officially ended, their dynamic continues to be complicated and full of ups and downs. The Sister Wives star recently revealed that her relationship with Kody is still very much a roller coaster, with moments of civility, frustration, and mixed emotions that reflect the long and complicated history they share. The Brown family, whose unconventional plural marriage arrangement has been showcased for more than a decade on TLC's Sister Wives, has faced significant public scrutiny as well as internal changes over the past few years. Once presented as a united polygamist household with 4 wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, and their husband Kody, the family's dynamics have shifted drastically. Christine left Kody in 2021, followed by Janelle's separation, and eventually Meri confirmed that she and Kody had permanently ended their marital relationship. Robin remains the only wife legally married to Kody. Despite her official split from Kody, Meri has continued to appear on the series and has not shied away from speaking about her ongoing connection to him. In her latest comments, she admitted that the relationship cannot be easily categorized as simply over. While they are no longer husband and wife in the traditional sense, they still interact because of their long shared history, mutual commitments, and ties to their family. For Meri, the experience is often unpredictable, moving between moments of calm and moments of difficulty. She acknowledged that the relationship is not straightforward, saying that sometimes she and Kody can be cordial and supportive of each other, while at other times unresolved tensions resurface. According to Meri, it is not as if their bond simply vanished the day they ended their marriage. Instead, she views it as an evolving dynamic, filled with both good and bad moments that mirror the years they spent as partners. Throughout the history of Sister Wives, Meri has been open about the challenges she faced in her marriage. From her emotional struggles with infertility to the strain caused by Kody's deeper connections with his other wives, she has endured many difficulties in front of the cameras. At one point, Meri's involvement in an online catfishing scandal further strained her marriage, creating mistrust that the couple never fully resolved. Over the years, fans watched her struggle with feelings of isolation, longing for deeper affection and respect from Kody, while also trying to remain loyal to the larger family unit. Even after announcing the official end of their marriage, Meri has expressed mixed feelings about Kody. On one hand, she recognizes that the relationship was unhealthy and no longer worked as a partnership. On the other hand, she admits that letting go of decades of history is not a simple process. Her description of the relationship as a roller coaster reflects the reality that emotions do not neatly follow legal or public decisions. Meri also noted that she has learned to set healthier boundaries for herself in her interactions with Kody. While she no longer sees herself as his wife, she has chosen to maintain a degree of communication with him, especially given their shared community and family history. She believes that complete detachment would be unrealistic, considering how much of their lives were intertwined. However, she is also more aware of the need to protect her emotional well-being and to avoid falling into old patterns that once made her feel unseen. The topic of Meri's ongoing relationship with Kody has sparked strong reactions among fans of Sister Wives. Some viewers admire her willingness to remain honest about her feelings, while others encourage her to move on completely and focus on her independence. For many longtime followers of the show, her continued emotional connection to Kody highlights the complexities of plural marriage and the difficulty of disentangling relationships that were once part of a shared lifestyle. Kody, for his part, has often been outspoken about his shifting feelings toward Meri. In past episodes, he admitted that he no longer viewed their relationship as romantic and said that their marriage had become more of a friendship. He was candid about feeling disconnected from her, even before their official separation. These statements were painful for Meri, who still hoped at times that reconciliation might be possible. Now, with more distance between them, she seems to accept that while reconciliation is unlikely, the roller coaster dynamic will continue in some form. The Brown family's evolving story has become one of transformation and separation rather than unity. Christine has embraced her independence, even finding new love outside the plural marriage, while Janelle has emphasized her desire for autonomy. Meri, meanwhile, has been on her own journey of self-discovery, focusing on her personal growth and her business ventures, including her bed and breakfast in Utah. Yet, despite these individual paths, the shadow of their shared past with Kody lingers in different ways for each of them. Meri's willingness to openly discuss her continuing complicated bond with Kody reflects a broader truth about divorce and separation. Even when relationships end, emotions and connections often persist. The term roller coaster resonates with many who have experienced similar situations, where the mix of history, memories, and unresolved feelings keeps the dynamic from becoming fully stable. For Meri, it seems that acknowledging the reality of these ups and downs is part of her healing process. She has also spoken about her determination to stay positive and focus on her own happiness moving forward. Rather than allowing the unpredictability of her relationship with Kody to define her, she has turned her attention toward building a more fulfilling life for herself. This includes pursuing her business projects, strengthening friendships, and cultivating a sense of independence that was not always possible within the structure of plural marriage. Still, she admits that the journey is far from over. The process of redefining her relationship with Kody is ongoing, and she accepts that it may always be complex. For Meri, the important part is learning how to navigate that complexity without losing herself in it. The honesty with which she shares these details continues to make her one of the most compelling figures in the Sister Wives story. As the show continues to document the Browns' evolving lives, Meri's reflections on her roller coaster relationship with Kody add another layer to the family's ongoing narrative. What was once presented as a tightly connected polygamist household has now splintered into multiple individual paths. Yet, even in separation, the connections between Kody and his former wives remain a central theme, with Meri's story illustrating just how enduring and complicated those ties can be.